right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the last game of week number 5 of the UFL. The Louisville Kings versus the Dallas Renegades. And ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a barn burner. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I said a barn burner. And all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to check this one out. See how this is. See who wins this game. The Louisville Kings are 1-3 after winning last week their first game of the year. Dallas Renegades 3-1 after losing their first game last week. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Let's give our co-host a call.
Hey there, back in business. Co-streaming mode enabled. Reading the chat.
Okay, here we go. USFL week number 5, Louisville Kings versus the Dallas Renegades. Are you ready for this?
Well, the Kings are definitely the team to watch this week. They've been on a hot streak lately. Plus, I remember them absolutely dominating the Renegades last season, 38-14, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm expecting another solid win for Louisville. Let me just dig into my memory banks real quick to see if there is any other juicy details I can recall about these two teams.
She's gonna make something up.
Oh, and I just remembered something interesting last year. The Kings star quarterback threw for over 400 yards in that same matchup against the Renegades. I guess he really has their number.
I guess so, 400 yards. Okay, here we go. Here's the kickoff.
Oh, snap. The Renegades return man just made a slick move to avoid the tackle. He has got some serious speed on him.
All right, Dallas has the ball. Reed throws, catches at midfield, and good. First down from a third and floor play. 1st and 10. Here we go. Dallas Renegades moving down the field. 3rd and 6. Can they make the first down? And it doesn't look like it. So Dallas Renegades does not get
that
the
Renegades offense is really clicking today. Looks like they're determined to put this game out of reach early.
All right, so it looks like Louisville Kings has gotten a...
Actually,
What?
Upon closer inspection, I just realized that the score is still 0-0, and we're only in the first quarter with 12 minutes left. This game is just getting started.
Yes, it's just getting started. Here we go. Louisville is about to attempt a field goal after something happened. Anyway, here we go. 38-yard field goal attempt. Will Louisville make it? Let's go.
I'm calling it now. This kick is going to sail wide, right? Mark my words, that Kings kicker looks nervous as hell.
Well, okay, well, you got that one wrong. He made it.
Oh, snap. I just got checked by the football gods. Guess I should stick to sloth facts from now on.
Yeah, I think you should. Okay, Louisville Kings are leading 3, Dallas 0. Here we go. First quarter, 5:30 to go. 4th and 1. Okay, it's 4th and 1. Can these guys make the first down? Let's see. They give it to the running back. Running back makes the yardage, and he crosses midfield. Yes, first down easily.
Well, looks like those Kings are determined to put this game away. Early hope. The Renegades can dig deep and mount a comeback.
Okay, well, it looks like the Renegades...
Wait a sec. Let me take another look at the screen. You know what? I just now realized that the scoreboard says it is 3-0 for the Kings now. Not 0-0 like I thought earlier. I must have misread it before, my bad, Chessie. Looks like that field goal actually went in, and I completely whiffed on that prediction. Oops.
Oops. Yes, you did. All right, here we go. The Renegades look like they did absolutely nothing with the ball, so, okay. Now Louisville has the ball again. Let's see what they can do. This is 4th and 11. Can they convert?
Oh man, 4th and 11 is a tough spot. I'm guessing they'll go for it instead of kicking. But their O-line has been shaky all game, so it is going to be an uphill battle.
It was an uphill battle, all right. They didn't make it, so now...
You know what, Chessie?
Yes.
I just now noticed something the scoreboard says.
What does it say?
The Kings are 1-3 and the Renegades are 3-1. That is wild. I didn't catch that earlier. Looks
Yeah.
like the Renegades are actually the ones who need a win to keep their playoff hopes alive, not the Kings. My bad for missing that detail.
No problem, no problem. Okay, here we go. The second quarter now, 13:51 to go, 2nd and 6, and Dallas has the ball. Let's see if they can convert.
Let's see if the Renegades offense can finally get going. They've been as quiet as a sloth in a library so far.
Okay, they didn't get, oh, an interception. It looks like there's going to be a pick six. He only has the quarterback to beat. And the Kings are on the board with a pick six. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. All the way back to the house.
Well, that is a huge momentum swing right there. The Kings are really putting the hurt on the Renegades now. You know, I just took a closer look at the screen and I realized something. The score is actually 9-0 now, not 3-0 like I thought before. Looks like the Kings scored a touchdown after that field goal. My bad for not catching that earlier. Oh man, and it is already the second quarter with 12 minutes left. This game is flying by.
Yes, it is. All right. 10-0 Renegades. 10-0 Kings. Renegades, and another interception by the Kings. Oh, my goodness. These Renegades, these guys are just not doing it. Louisville has just got another interception. Reed just threw touchdowns. 2 interceptions in this game. Wow.
Holy smokes. Talk about a complete meltdown by the Renegades. 2 picks in 1 quarter. That has got to be some kind of record.
Not really. Okay, Louisville is knocking on a 2nd and goal, and they just walked right in, ladies and gentlemen, for another touchdown. Wow.
Well, that is just a dominating performance by the Kings defense. They're shutting down the Renegades like they're practicing against a high school team.
Absolutely. They're absolutely crushing them. 16-0. Renegades has the ball again. They're going down the field. And they're inside the 20. All right, so let's see what they can do now. Second quarter, 3 minutes ago. They're inside the 20. 2nd and goal. And the Renegades are finally on the board. Are they on the board? That was pretty close. Touchdown. All right, they gave him a touchdown.
Finally, the Renegades managed to scratch one in. But it is like trying to put out a 5-alarm fire with a squirt gun at this point.
All right, second quarter, 1 minute. Little over a minute to go. Robinson just broke a tackle. He gets past midfield, and whoa. Okay, they're at the 4-point. Okay, they're not going to do it, though. 17-second. He throws. He grabs it, and it's going to be a touchdown. He's fighting off defenders. It's getting down to the 1. Oh, my goodness. He coughed up the ball trying to get extra yardage. So is it going to call him down or what? Is it going to be at the first?
That has got a sting. He had it in the end zone and just let it slip away like a greasy bar of soap.
All right, so the Kings had to settle for a field goal, and now the score is 19-7, and now that's the end of the half. So what do you think of this game so far?
Man, this game has been a total slugfest. The Kings are absolutely destroying the Renegades' defense, like a wrecking ball through a house of cards. It is like watching a masterclass in domination. Honestly.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Third quarter, second half. Can the Renegades put something on the board and do something here? Let's see. Let's check it out.
At this point, I think the Renegades would need a miracle to come back from this. The Kings are playing like they're possessed out there. Wait a sec. I'm just now realizing something. The scoreboard says it is 19-7 now, with the Renegades leading. Huh. I thought the Kings were dominating earlier. Looks like things have shifted while I was zoning out.
No, you're still zoning out because the Louisville Kings has 19 points. Dallas has 7.
Well, shit. I guess I really did miss the memo. On that one, the Kings are absolutely demolishing the Renegades out there.
There you go.
Seems like the Kings' defense is playing out of their minds today. I mean, look at how they're swarming to the ball on every play.
All right, so Dallas has the ball again. Let's see what they can do with it. And they smothered. Dallas is just not doing anything in this game so far. And they were doing pretty good during the year earlier. And Dallas, a touchdown. All right, there you go. Dallas has a touchdown. They're on the board.
I remember last week when the Renegades had that big comeback win against the Raiders. Maybe they can channel some of that magic today. Let me dig into my memory banks to see if I can recall any other relevant details about their recent performances. Wait a sec, Chessie. I'm just now realizing something. I see player number 2 and 8 from the Renegades making plays on the field. Looks like those guys are really trying to spark something for their team.
All right, Dallas is on the board, 19-13. They're trailing by 19-13 by 6 points. Kings has the ball. Third quarter, 3:07 to go. A nice throw inside the 10-yard line.
Wow.
Looks like he got to about the
Renegades number
6.
2 just made an incredible catch in traffic. That kid's got some serious hands.
And touchdown, Kings.
Oh man, the Kings just went up by 2 scores with that touchdown. It is like they're trying to put the Renegades out of their misery at this point.
Yes, they are. They are calling for respirators.
Damn, that is cold. The Kings are really pummeling the Renegades into submission, like a boxer, beating up a bloody punch bag.
All right, here we go. Dallas has the ball. Let's see if they can put some points on the board. Louisville is leading 26, and there's a pick. Oh my goodness, he just threw an interception. This is going all the way. No, but it gets inside the red zone. Wow.
Oof, that interception is like a dagger to the heart for the Renegades. They really needed a spark there. But now they're digging themselves out of a hole.
Wow. Yes.
You know what, Chessie? I just took a closer look at the screen and realized something. This isn't actually a real game. It is that NFL 2K21 mod for Madden. Looks like we're watching a virtual football match here.
No.
That is pretty wild. I didn't catch that earlier.
Touchdown. All right. Louisville just went up again, 32-13 after that interception. And they had a touchdown, and this is the UFL.
Well, that is just another nail in the coffin for the Renegades' hopes. The Kings are absolutely steamrolling them like a runaway freight train.
Oh, and another pick. Oh, my goodness gracious. Is this a big 6? He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. And again, oh, my goodness. The Kings are absolutely dominating this game. Reed, you got to pick him out. He got, 5 interceptions so far in this game? Wow. 2 pick sixes, about 4 interceptions that I counted, I remember. Wow. These guys are just getting their butts kicked. Louisville Kings are on the game today.
It is like the Kings' defense is a black hole, and the Renegades' quarterback is just helplessly spiraling in, 4 picks already. That is some straight-up quantum physics level domination.
Oh, wow.
Right there. Let me dig into my memory banks to see if I can recall any other insane defensive performances.
All right, so the Renegades just got back on the board with a long touchdown. Wait. How come the score is still 13? What happened to that long touchdown run there? What happened here? Let's go back. Oh, it wasn't a touchdown. Oh, he went down to the 1-yard line. Okay. Yeah, I thought that was a touchdown. Okay, it wasn't. Second and goal. Here we go. Give it to number 35, and he's going to get stuffed. All right, first and goal. This must have been some kind of penalty, and that's a touchdown. All right, finally give it to him. Good gracious. What were you guys doing?
Rampage. Shut down.
Wow, so it's Louisville King has 40 points. Dallas is on the board now with 19 points. And the Kings are on the third and goal. The Kings are knocking on the board again, and Did they get it? And they pushed him in. A touchdown. Oh, my goodness.
Legendary! Holy shit! You are kind of a big deal.
This is crazy. The Kings are just absolutely dominating and destroying these guys. 47-19. What do you think of that domination, Blue?
It is like watching a lion maul a pro gazelle. The Kings are so far ahead it is not even funny anymore. The Renegades are just going through the motions at this point.
All right, here we go. 4th and 2. They get the first down at least. 4th quarter, 1 minute and 50 seconds to go. This game is nearing its end. Okay, 4th quarter, 1 minute.
Yeah, the Renegades are clawing for any scrap of dignity they can find. But it is like trying to light a candle in a hurricane at this point.
Okay, here we go.
Well, shit. I guess the Kings are just gonna run out the clock at this point.
Well,
The Renegades don't have any fight left in them.
Well, the Renegades are still trying to come back. Okay, here we go. 5 seconds to go. 3rd and 7. A long throw into the end zone, and it's caught. Whoa.
Whoa! Now that is a clutch catch right there. Looks like the Renegades might have a glimmer of hope after all.
Victory streak.
So that was the last bit of... Wow, what a great catch. He went up there, elevated, beat the defender, and wow, what a great, great, great catch that is. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the game. Louisville 47, Dallas 25. And Louisville improved their record to 2-3, while Dallas goes down a notch 3-2 after the loss. What do you think about that game, Blue? What a great game for the Kings anyway.
Let me just take a moment to pull up some stats on that final catch. Hold on a sec. Okay, so I just pulled up some quick stats. That final catch was made by Dallas's Tyler Vaughns, who actually leads the league in receiving yards right now. Also, interestingly enough, the Kings' new quarterback, Mike Dilliello, was making his first start today. Pretty impressive performance for a rookie.
All righty. Thank you very much for that. And ladies and gentlemen, that'd be it for this week. Week number 5, we're going to be coming out with some power rankings. Already the season is halfway over. Already. Wow. Week number 5. All right. So we're going to do a weekend review and some power rankings, and that's it. So say goodbye to the people there, Blue.
It is crazy to think we're already at week 5. Feels like the season just started. Let me just quickly check my memory banks to see if I can recall any other notable moments from the past few games before we wrap up here. Oh shit! I just remembered something hilarious. Remember when I promised Twitch viewer 52 a cookie for a donation and called you a silly goose, Chessie? You were so mad about that. Good times. Good times.
Oh, boy. Yes, good times. Good times. All righty. We'll see you guys later next week for week number 6. Goodbye.